Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. This is day 2 on the 100-day challenge. Wow. Well, we've got a long ways to go. A lot of stuff to make. I've got even more ideas today, guys. Anyways, I forgot to tell you that part of the 100-day challenge is to keep your regularly scheduled programs going. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, my other videos will still be up. Please watch those too. They won't come up at the same time. I'll promise I'll try to put them at different times, okay? Okay, so today we are making, get that out of my way, an expandable pocket. Sorry if there's a blip there. I had to do some stuff and make an edit. So this is what we're making, an expandable pocket. It is pretty cool. I only put 2 pockets in these. I mean, you can put a lot more. You can put 1. It doesn't matter, you know, whatever you want to do with it. So that's what I'm doing today. Pretty simple and easy to make. The supplies you're going to need are about the basics, you know, paper trimmer, scissors, scoreboard, or just fold it, or bone folder, or ruler, or just eyeball it. However you want to put it together, really. Paper, cardstock. I use cardstock because it's a little more sturdy. A lightweight cardstock. Mine's a 110, so it's not real thick, but it's I can print on it, so that's good. Glue or double stick tape. Yep, I forgot something. I'll be right back. Okay, I will get this video made. Sheesh. It's been one thing and another. And you ever heard of Murphy's Law? I have. Okay, so expandable pocket, right? And the thing that I forgot was I'm using, for this series, because it's easier, I'm using the scoreboard and trimmer that I use up yonder where I craft. That's not here, if that makes sense. Okay, so we've got this. I've got a few of them made. I'm going to show you how to make them. I just wanted a bunch of them for my stash because they're really quick and easy if you have them already made. They're a little bit more work than the double-sided and then the pocketed journal cards, but I wanted to get some of the more, we'll call it complicated. It's not really complicated. I wanted to get some more of those things done up front on this, and then we'll get back into some really easy stuff that you just want to have done and, you know, in your stash. Okay, so quit rambling. The expandable pocket, the outer base is 8 3/4 by 4 1/2. You score at 2 on one end and 3 on the other. The pockets that go inside it are 5 by 6 because you're adding 1/2 inch because you're going to score at 1/4 on each side. And I'll put all that in the description box down below. If you don't see that, then click on the show more and it will show you more and you'll see it. Okay, so I've got 2 pieces of paper. That's all I think I'm going to need for this one. So I think. Okay, so we're going to score it. We're going to trim it. We are. Okay, you don't have to have this particular kind. It's just the one I use up yonder because it's easier. It's more narrow, right? We're going to cut it at 4 1/2 on the long, right? And that goes in our scraps. Don't get rid of these, guys. I'm using them like crazy. So if we don't use them all at the end of the thing, then's when you get rid of them. But not until then. And the bigger ones we'll save for, you know, I don't know, making notes or what have you. Okay, and we're going to trim this at 8 3/4. Okay, 8. Be still, would you? And 3/4. My pencil is there. So I'm just going to put me a little dotty line. This has a ruler over there, but I don't know. It's just easier for me to do it this way. We have our ways, don't we? We have our ways. Okay. Again, save those, because there's pockets that can happen. There's all kinds of stuff that can happen. Okay, so now we've got this. That's our base. We're going to put it to the side. And we need 2 pockets, right? Okay, our pockets are 5 by 6. So we're going to trim it. We're going to cut it at, I'm trying to keep in shot. We're going to cut at 5. Yes. There. Put that one to the side, and we're going to cut this one at 5. Come along now. At 5. Until I get finished with all my 100-day project, I'm not tossing any of these, because I've got some small things I'm going to make and some bigger things I'm going to make, and you know, I'm just saying. Okay, we've got our 5, now we got to do 6. Okay, this comes together pretty quick and easy. After you get your cutting done, it's, well, it's just pretty simple. Pretty simple. If I can keep my head on straight. COVID bebogglement. I'm still blaming it. I have a right to. I will continue to blame it. Can't be me. Can't be. Okay, now we're going into score mode. And if you don't have a score, just, you know, just fold it, or I can use a bone folder on a squishy mat like this, and if you have a ruler, you're good. Just your basic stuff, really. Yep, just your basic stuff. I'm just going to do a 1/4. Now look, your scoring can stay straight, or it can go wobbly on you. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's all good. We don't have to be perfect at this. We just have to, you know, just do it. Just do it. Just have fun with it. If you're making it for yourself, that's great. If you're making it for somebody else, they're going to love it. I mean, really, you don't have to worry about any of that being complicated stuff. Okay, now we're going to score this one at 2. Yep. And 3. That's pretty simple, huh? So easy. So easy. Let me get this out of the way. Alright. No craft-a-lanching happening. Okay, we're going to fold this, making sure our sides meet up. That way we know our paper's folded straight. Because, like I said, it can get all wonky on you. Scoring is great. It's not perfect. It's just, it is what it is. Okay, so now we've got that. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. Okay, we've got these that we've got our scores on. Now see, that's what I mean. It can go wonky on you. Doesn't matter. It won't matter in the long run. But yeah, this thing, it's not perfection. It is just is what it is, okay? So you fold those in, score them down pretty good, press them, and then fold it in half. Line that up as straight as possible. Then just do that number. Okay, now this is going to the side. This is what I wanted to show you. Now that you've got that scored, you've got your 1/4 on this side and your 1/4 on this side. And you're going to take just that corner off there. It's easier, if you're a beginner, to go from this fold up than to do it like I did it over there. Because, yeah, you do better if you do it that way. And then we're going to take off just a slight edge there and there right? Just a teeny little bit. Get these out of the way. Can't work in a mess. I'm weird that way. Okay, now we're gonna have this one completely off. You're gonna trim off the score and all, the fold mark, you know, this little piece in here that you can see where you folded it in. You're gonna cut that out. Just get rid of it. And straight as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, this is not perfection. This is just you creating something awesome to go in your journal, right? Okay, so now we're going to have these folding in, this folding up, and that's going to make your little gusseted pocket. Okay? Now, I have this one already. Oh, I put those together, didn't I? Okay, I better show you how to put them together. Because, yeah. Oops, not that one. Okay. So, for speedy's sake, now, off camera, I used my little tape, okay? The little narrow 1/8 inch tape. But for speed's sake, I'm going to do it this way. And I also inked the others because that's what you do, you know. So I'm going to do this, just gluing them together. Line it up. Yep. So you have it straight-ish. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. You're just having fun here, right? And line this one up. Press it over here. Okay. Now we've got our pocket together. All right? Yep, like so. That easy. It is easy. It's a little more time consuming, like I said, than the you know, than the other stuff, than the pocketed. What's it? You believe I forgot something else? I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. I have it now. That's what I forgot. This is a piece of a roll that I'm trying to use up. Okay, so to make this, we're going to take our pockets. Make sure you have your pockets both up. I have put these together before and just brain dead put one like that. You know, don't do that. That's awkward. Now you can fix it. You can absolutely fix it. I did, but you know, I'm just saying. Don't do it to begin with. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of eyeball the middle. Should be about here. So I'm going to put some tape here, down the middle-ish, okay? I tell you, guys, much more of this and I'm going to get whiny. I'd hate for you to see me getting whiny. Oh, my word. Okay, we're going to put tape on both sides of one of them and one side of the other one. Try to keep it in the same place, more or less, right? There you go. No, that's all I needed that for. Okay. I need this little squeegee tool because you need to press the tape. It doesn't matter if you're using little bitty tape or bigger tape. You just need to press it a little bit so that it really does grab really well to the to the paper. Okay. Making sure. I'm all kinds of talented, guys. I tell you, I can do it weird and wonky. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do now that we've got the tape on both sides of that one and one side of this one is we're going to take this off. Excuse my reach. I have to get my my Cricut picker. Okay, we're going to take one off. Pretty simple, huh? It is simple. It is easy. This, I don't know why I've had such a struggle with making this video. It's so weird. Make sure they're both, you know, top. Okay, here we go. I'm still blaming COVID bebogglement. That's just that. It is what it is. Okay, so give it some pressure. Give it a minute. You know, give it a roll. Give it whatever it needs. And then you've got your expandable. But see, like I said, give it a minute. Because, yeah, you want it to stay together. Yeah. Okay, so while we're doing that, we're going to take, yeah, they're both the same. We're going to take one other side off. Once you get to making these, it sort of becomes one of those things where you go, oh yeah, that's easy. I can sit and watch TV and do this. And I do. It's just a thing. Okay, so you're going to sit this in here, right down in the bottom, fold, bottom score that you made, right? I can get that flap to stay back out of the way. And center it on your paper. And then just press that down. Give that another minute so that it can hang on. Because, you know, the tape will hold instantly, but the glue is a little wet and it'll take a second. This is Cosmic Shimmer. It's what I always use unless I can't find it. Then I'll go with art glitter glue or reptile glue or whatever strong dry clear glue you can get. This, I like it because it doesn't shine once it's done. Sometimes you're putting something on there and you don't want it to, I don't want to give it much pressure, but there you go. Okay, now let's put the front and we'll give it another minute. We might get into needing some elevator music, just saying. So I'm going to put a little glue down through here, not a lot, just a little bit. Just a little added security. And hold this while you fold that over and make sure it's straight. Okay, make sure it's straight because that's kind of important. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. It just needs to be whatever you want it to be. This is just a blank base. A blank base that you can decorate, you can mat whatever papers you're using on here. Maybe you're going to leave it as a floater pocket in a journal. Maybe you're going to put it down, and that what I usually do is put it down on 3 sides, and then there's plenty of room for a big pocket there. I also put lace and all kinds of such and such on there, right? Okay, so you got your expandable pocket. I have been making lots of them because I want to really build my stash. So you guys let me know if you like doing these, and if you made any, let me know how many you made. I've got that one. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus this other one that's laying to the side that hasn't been made yet, so that'll be 7. That's not bad for a stash. And I can pull these out and stick them in a journal, and there you go. Really cool. So easy to decorate too. You can put some fussy cuts on here or some die cuts. You don't even have to mat it, depending on what paper you use. But you can use cardstock paper, like scrapbook paper or whatever like that. You don't have to use blankie. I'm using blankies because I don't know what journal I'm going to put them in, and this is 7 down the road, so yeah. Okay, so yep, pretty simple and easy. Just go make you a whole bunch of them. They can be a little bit time consuming to make, but not too bad. If you make them all the same, you just cut out all your pieces and then start putting them together. Pretty simple. But if you already have them made, it's so fun and easy to pull them out, decorate, and then just stick them in your journal wherever you want. I'm just saying. So this is day 2. Day 2, we're finally going to mark it up. We're finally going to mark it off, okay? Day 2 on our 100 day. Wow, we've got a long way to go, guys. You think I'm really going to come up with 100 different things? Oh, do not doubt me, because I will. Okay, so day 2 is done, finally. Day 3 is going to be photo flips, so be prepared. Get your paper together and get ready to have some more fun. Hopefully Mr. Murphy will have left, or I will have kicked him out by the seat of the pants or something like that, and we will have fun. This was fun. I just kept losing stuff, and anyways, moving on. Our 100 day 2 is done. You guys please take care. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. TTFN.